Welcome back to the Danube Diaries. This week I'll continue driving down the Danube and I'll be heading towards Vienna. Follow along for some more beautiful scenery, fantastic towns and plenty of medieval history. Welcome to owmyback-packing. I'm Heather, an over 50s traveller, and after 4 months of incredible backpacking in Thailand, I'm back in Europe for the next 5 months, travelling in my little van across the beautiful continent on a budget. I'll be sharing real honest moments of life on the road, staying true to my backpacking spirit. Stay tuned as I explore hidden gems, meet amazing people and embrace the freedom of van life. Let's get going and find that sun. So over the next couple of days I'll be driving through Austria and heading towards Vienna. Let's get going. So I've just pulled over by the side of the road at a little hut that sells food, and I've just ordered something called a Bosna. So let's have a look at what that might be. So I've ordered, naturally, a double espresso. So if you're wondering, a Bosna is a double hot dog filled with curry sauce. Well, this apparently is a Bosna. The kind of curry sauce you get in the UK with chips is pretty amazing, but what a mess. But I'm off to try and find a laundrette, which is quite difficult. I've been looking all over Google and there seems to be about 3 in the whole of Austria. I've tried Google translating the words, so I'm not quite sure what to do, but I've got a few more pairs of pants, so I should be okay. And if need be, we'll have to wait till we get into Hungary. So I've just driven halfway around Austria looking for a laundrette, and clearly that's not something I'm going to find here. So I'm going to have to wait till I cross the border into Hungary. But for now, I've parked up at a car park of a botanical gardens. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up nice and early and go and take a look around. The weather forecast is really good tomorrow. It's about 28 degrees, so it should be a nice one. Good morning. I've had a lovely sleep in this park up, and I've been parked all night at the Tulin Botanical Gardens car park, which I found on Park for Night. Welcome to the Botanical Gardens. So it just cost me €15 per person to get in here, but check out this pond behind me. Look at those lilies. I'm 5 minutes too late because apparently at 1:45 every hour they do a fantastic music display with the fountains here, so I will be popping back in a bit. Tulin is Europe's first and biggest organic garden. I've only been in here a couple of minutes and I've just found this. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's a whole set of hammocks under the trees. How cute is that? Obviously a big educational centre for children as well, because everywhere you go there's information cards and fun things to do for kids. It's really quite enjoyable. Do you think this door is full of screams if I go through? I've been wandering around aimlessly for the last 10 minutes getting completely lost, and I realised they've built this fantastic orange path here. It goes all the way around, so as long as you're down the orange path you see everything. Such an idiot. Thing about here is everywhere seems to be a bit like the Ideal Home exhibition, but for gardens. And I'm in a balcony section, which sounds a little strange. I'll just show you what I mean. They just show you lots of different ideas you can do with small spaces. There's another little one, and then right next door another one, and over there for people with loads of money and plenty of acreage there's some ideas as well. See what I mean? Everything's set up like gardens in your own private house rather than a great big huge place like Kew. It's really hot and I was a bit worried about the sun, but as you can see everything is super sheltered. Now you all know I have an aversion to steps, and I really want to go up there. And these beautiful Austrian people have put a lift in. So this is the plan of the view. And then there's the view. There's that beautiful river. I am loving following this river. I really didn't think it would be as lovely as it is. Actually, I thought it'd be a bit boring. And that in the distance, the Vienna Alps, or the Wiener Alpen. They've even made a little garden that you can paddle through. How cute is this? Wow, 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 wow! So I've just come across this zero gravity sun lounger, and I've got zero chance of getting my butt out of it, but I can sit here and rock all afternoon. Look, ooh. I need rescuing. Check this out. Completely surrounded by bamboo. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure I'm getting much visiting done in this place. Currently I'm laying in a hammock and I'm surrounded in like a nest of bamboo. This place is awesome. I think all these things are for sale as well, because there's an awful lot of displays of furniture, etc. But they're definitely high-end stuff. This isn't the kind of stuff you just have from B&Q, I can tell you. Does anyone remember the sketch on TV? Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. So I think it may have been filmed here. It's a great big frog sitting there. Look at him. We're just heading into Vienna, or actually we're going to the other side of Vienna. We can't drive through because we don't have a low emissions vehicle, so we've got to kind of do a bit of a bypass. But these roads have just got incredibly steep all of a sudden. The whole time we've been driving it's been pretty flat along the Danube, but we're obviously going up and over the top of the mountains now just to get to the other side. I'm not saying we're high up, but we're nearly at the same level as that foam mast and the satellites. So we're just heading into Vienna now and trying to avoid the low emission zones, and hopefully Waze will see us right, because it's quite complicated getting around these roads, I'm going to tell you now. So I've parked in a little town just on the border of Vienna called Tulin, and it's a really lovely quiet space, but my god is it on a hill. But now I am heading into Vienna and I'm going to try and find somewhere to park on a park and ride and get the train in, I think. That's the plan. Let's see how it goes. So I've parked Flo over there in the corner and apparently the car park's for free. I hope so, otherwise I'm going to get a fine. And I'm at the train station, just waiting to get the train to Vienna. So it cost €37 for 2 people, but that's for like a day rider. That includes the underground and all the other bits and bobs. Just thought it was easier to just have one ticket. So I'm on board. It's super clean and really looking forward to this. Clean this train up. I've arrived at Vienna station and it is enormous. It's going to be a miracle if I don't get lost today. Right, I'm just trying to walk around Vienna and I'm on the U-Bahn, and just turns out it's only Pride weekend. I don't have an issue with Pride weekend at all. It's quite up for whatever. But it means there's millions of people and I hate crowds. Vienna is not only the capital of Austria, it's also a city steeped in history and culture, and once the heart of the mighty Habsburg Empire. The city has been the cultural hub for centuries, known for its classical music, heritage and stunning architecture. From the grandeur of the Imperial Palace to the vibrant art scene, Vienna offers a unique blend of old world charm and modern vibrancy. It's a place where history and contemporary life come together, making it a fascinating destination to explore. So I bought myself a ticket for the red bus tour of Vienna. It might be a little easier to just sit back and let someone else deal with everything, because I have no idea where I'm going. But it's dead! Like, everybody's avoiding the whole city. Look, let me show you the bus. Now, it's really nice to sit back and just relax while someone else is doing the driving, but sadly a lot of the places are shut today because of Pride, which means pretty much a waste of time me coming into Vienna today, as I can't actually do any of the typical things like the cathedral or the palace. So it's a little bit disappointing. So hey ho, maybe we'll have better luck at Budapest. As you can see, the Danube has got rather a lot bigger here in Vienna, and it's completely filled up with cruise ships. Can you believe how dead these streets are? It's unbelievable. It's because everything's been cordoned off ready for Pride, and it looks like 99% of the tourists have avoided the place. So after all that fun and excitement, I'm going to hop back on the train and head back to my bus. So after leaving Vienna, I am heading back down towards the river to find somewhere nice and quiet to park up, and I have just found the Holy Grail. Look at this. It's a wash centre. Not only does it have normal laundrette stuff, it has a dog wash with an actual dog bath and even a doggy salon. I think they'll mind if I hop in and have a quick shower. I've got snacks and the boring bits, but snacks. This beautiful park up last night and drove up the hill in the dark, which is a bit freaky because I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. But if you just check these views out, it's absolutely beautiful. We're right on top of a hill. It's about 400 metres up and there's nothing here. There's the bus. Got the panels out. Let's check this view. It's a full 360. And that beauty over there is the Danube. Now over there, about there, that's Vienna. Then you have the Danube, and then as you pan round, there's a local town with a beautiful castle, which I'm going to go and investigate tomorrow. And then that way is Dubrovnik. I'll say that again. There's Vienna, the local town, and Bratislava, not Dubrovnik, wrong country. I've spent the whole day sitting on this beautiful hill doing absolutely diddly squat. So I think I'm going to end the video here, and you can watch the beautiful sunset go down. And tomorrow I will be heading over the border into Slovakia, and I'm going to miss out Bratislava. I'm all citied out at the moment. I'm going to look for some nice beautiful countryside, some hills and some trees, or some mountains, anything but not buildings. So thanks for following, and so please like, subscribe and share, and follow along next week. Take care.